Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the difference quotient, which is f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h for polynomials. And I'm just going to show you a very slick way to do this that's quick. So we're going to say f of x is equal to something easy. Let's go with ax plus b. So then f of x plus h is equal to a times x plus h plus b. So now I'm going to get rid of the parentheses. So this is ax plus h with an a plus b. Got to distribute. And now I'm going to write this as the stuff that does not contain h, so ax plus b, plus h times the stuff that does. So this right here is f, and this is h. So if I were to then divide, I'm getting ahead of myself. If we go f of x plus h minus f of x, this is just the numerator without being divided, what we end up with is we're going to take this quantity and subtract ax plus b, so you just get h times a. And if you then divide by h, you get f of x plus h minus f of x over h, which is just the difference quotient, is equal to a. So that was pretty quick and easy, but of course it is. But at this point up here, where I've written the part that does not contain h and written the part that does, that's your difference quotient. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go and do a higher order one, and I'll show you that this does in fact just work for any, and it makes it a lot quicker. So let's do a quadratic. F of x is equal to I don't know what I'm doing there, ax squared plus bx plus c, and then f of x plus h is equal to a x plus h in parentheses, because it's in parentheses over here, just always write it in parentheses, plus bx plus h, notice that is not the same as that, plus c. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the exponents, because I want to get rid of the parentheses, but I like to do one operation at a time, one type of operation anyway. So we need to multiply this out. You can FOIL, you can use the binomial theorem, which is what I'm going to do, or you can use distribution or whatever. This is x squared plus 2hx plus h squared plus bx plus h plus c. I'm not going to get rid of the parentheses here because now I'm going to distribute the constant through, just to make it a little bit easier for me to keep track of what's going on. So we're just distributing the a through, so we get an ah squared plus bx plus bh plus c. And now what I want to do is I want to write it in this form where it's the stuff that doesn't involve h plus the stuff that does. So ax squared bx, so plus bx, and then c plus c. Now everything else contains an h, so I can write h times everything else. So I have 2ahx, so that's 2ax times h, plus ah squared, well that's just ah, and then bh, which is just b. This right here is your difference quotient. You're done. There's no fractions, there's no nastiness, it's always this way. Don't believe me? We can rewrite this. This first part here is just f of x plus h times 2ax plus ah plus b, and this is f of x plus h. Subtract f of x from both sides, minus f of x that's equal to h times 2ax plus ah plus b. Divide by h, so f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h is equal to 2ax plus ah plus b as advertised. But you see how we can stop way back up here. Depending on how you were shown to do this at first, this is going to be a lot easier or a little easier. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.